2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that really fits your eye. You have a tee box pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that sits even more cattywampus than that. It's a golf course you have to have a lot of imagination at and not be afraid to hit the big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers such as PGA Tour players don't necessarily like.
Let's go out to the first hole. I think this one will be in the sand. Henny, you're down there. What can you tell us about the lie?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, that's the way to start out. A birdie look at the opening hole. This one from 4 feet away.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
The putt goes in, and Rich, what a hole.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That's a disappointing shot.
I think this one is heading for the bunker.
And from the bunker. This is a 9-iron on the way. looking to get up and down from here. Needs this to drop to save par. Man, that was close. That one drops. And after that, he falls back to even par for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Okay, it's a par 3.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This is a 7-iron on the way. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. This putt from a good distance away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Oh, almost.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
The putt goes in. That's another bogey. And now back-to-back bogeys on the scorecard.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
On the tee on the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Of all the golf shots I've seen, that was one of them.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
A lot of ground to cover with this putt. And now this putt for bogey. Wow. And just a tap in as we move on to the next.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. This shot is about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. He's setting up for his 2nd shot. From the sand, looking to get up and down. That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Bit quick in the stroke. That looked pulled. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. 2nd shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
How about this birdie putt?
Starting this putt way out to the left.
4 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
I like that one. We've got 18 feet to the cup.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. Okay, that'll play. Out of the sand. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole. Ah, that is just, ugh. John, you're walking with this group. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one. Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. Here's the 4th shot. Eight feet to the cup. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
That should find the bunker. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A slight break to the right here.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Sitting at 3 over for the event. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
That's disappointing. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Currently at +3 for the event. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Not the best contact out of the bunker. This is big trouble.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Staring down a very long putt here.
An all-important putt for par.
How did that not go in? He's got this one for a bogey. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We've hit the par 5 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
"16 feet to the cup." Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. That one goes in, the fourth birdie of the round. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Going with pitching wedge here. You have to be thinking 2-putt with how far away this one is. That was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
4 feet remains.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Too much power on that putt. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Time for the tee shot at 18.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Tough one to dial in. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This one is 5 feet away. And a par to finish out the round. Well, Rich, just chalk that up as a bad week for our featured player.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looks like we're just taking a hunk out of the back 9 of this one today. All right, let's get to it. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he might roll this into the rough. Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one. And setting up around 215 yards out. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. This might not be enough out of the rough. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Nice out. Now let's get to the putting. And this is his putt for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ah, no good. He's got 3 feet to go. And if this putt drops, the hole will be halved. And all square after the first hole. Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. Something was a little bit off on that one. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Yeah, it's still looking good. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one. And here's a 6-iron from them. Well, looking forward to this hole. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. About 17 feet to the cup. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And in there for the birdie. And your friend's 2 up for the match after that hole. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. This one's looking okay off the tee. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Oh man, that almost went. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, this is your eagle chance. Let's not squander it. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. And if this next putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. Well, let's regroup before the next tee. See what we can do then. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. This could be quite decent. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Oh, someone's feeling bold. That's what I like to see. Well, like what you've done with this hole, just going to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, so close. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Okay, your opponent's going to give you that putt. Let's go to the next hole. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. So this tee shot should work. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, man, you launched that. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Well done. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. Oh, too bad. And this match is over. Your friend's going to wind up victorious, ending the match at 4 up. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.